Legoland Deutschland is a theme park operated by Merlin Entertainment. It's one of 10 Legoland parks that are currently in operation. Legoland Deutschland opened in 2002 in Günzburg in the south of Germany. The park is home to 4 roller coasters, including the only coaster with an inversion in a Legoland park. Besides the 4 coasters, the park is also home to a plethora of flat rides, dark rides and other shows. Next to Legoland Deutschland, you can also find their second gate in the Legoland Deutschland Resort, Peppa Pig Park. Peppa Pig Park is a children's park that opened its doors in 2024. The park is home to 1 roller coaster, Peppa Woods Achterbahn. This park also offers some flat rides for the little ones and several funny shows. We started our day at Peppa Pig Park. The layout of this park is quite simple. An oval with the roller coaster located in the middle. The entrance to this park is very small though, which, as we also saw, can lead to some pretty long queues to get into the park. When we entered the park, we directly went to the only coaster that's located over here, Peppa Woods Achterbahn. This translates to Daddy Pig's roller coaster. This small Zamperla launched kids coaster was actually quite fun. It goes through its layout twice, which makes for a longer ride duration. Afterwards, we ate some breakfast at the only restaurant located at the park. We took the food to watch a show, which was quite funny, although it was in German. There we encountered our first wasps for the day. This park was definitely the park where the wasp problem was the worst. And it was the worst by far. Legoland Deutschland has an oval layout which is wrapped around their mini-land. The park is divided into several themed lands. We went to the right side when we entered the park. Here you can find the Lego Extreme Land. In this area you can find the park's Wild Mouse, das große Lego Rennen. This MacRide's Wild Mouse is quite a fun coaster and has one of the best wild mice layouts I've ever seen. The next area that we walked to was their Mythica area, which is located at the back of the park. In this area you can find the B&M Wing coaster Maximus, der Fluch des Wächters. This coaster will get a separate in-depth review, but spoiler alert, I can already say that I did not quite like this coaster that much. The Lego Mythica area is also quite different from the rest of the park, as it is located near the side and partially on the side of a hill, which is a big contrast to the rest of the park, which is actually very flat. In front of this area you can find Pharaoh's Land. This themed land is home to one of the park's dark rides, which we did near the end of the day. The shooting dark ride, called Temple Expedition, is a standard clone dark ride which you can find at several Legoland parks over the world. It looked quite outdated and it was nothing too special in my opinion. The next big area with rides that we went to, which is located in the upper left side of the park, is the Kingdom section. This themed land can also be found at each Legoland park, although this one is quite large. You can find 2 roller coasters. Feuerdrache, which is the standard Zira coaster that you can find in each Legoland park. Legoland Deutschland, their version is quite good, with a great dark ride section. The other coaster that you can find here is a Gerstlauer Junior coaster called Drachenjacht. This coaster is unique to Legoland Deutschland and is quite fun for a small kids coaster. The next area that we went to was our Lego City area, which is also home to a small Ninjago themed section. Here you can find Legoland Deutschland's best ride, a Gerstlauer Skyfly. This is definitely one of the better Skyflies I've done, mainly because it spun quite a lot. The remaining areas in the park are the Ninjago area, which is located in the lower right corner of the park. Here you can find a great Ninjago dark ride. Next to this area you can find Adventureland, which is home to the park's log flume, which had a huge line throughout the day. The line for this ride was so long that it piled onto the main walkways of the area. So naturally we didn't do any of the rides here. You also have a Pirate Land, which is kind of tucked away in the corner and of which I only got a glimpse. But hey, at least I saw there was a splash battle. The last area this park has to offer is its imagination area, which you can find at most other Legoland parks as well. And like most other Legoland parks, it looks rather outdated in my opinion. Both parks were very well kept and looked after, and they had very nice landscaping, which is always a plus when visiting a park. Legoland Deutschland, however, does have some outdated areas in the park that could use a little bit of love. The food at the resort was also very good, with a wide variety of choices, both for the avid fast food eater and for the more healthy person who likes a salad or two. The wasps at Legoland Deutschland Resort were very annoying and quite dangerous actually. They were constantly zooming around us and they were drooling over our food, which was the most annoying thing ever. Legoland Deutschland is definitely the best Legoland park I've visited. Out of the total 4 I've visited, I definitely recommend visiting the resort. You'll have enough time in one day to visit both Legoland Deutschland and Peppa Pig Park, even if you take your time. So, thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and leave a like. And leave a comment about what you think about Legoland Deutschland. And then I'll see you in the next video. Bye!